Good evening, Southwest Florida. I am Tisha. Yes, Tisha, what's going on with Tisha and Toya on Lee Pitts Live. And I'm coming to you from Post 38 here in the River District. We are attending the Lee Pitts Live Holiday Networking event, cocktail dresses, bow ties, and gowns. And I have the awesome opportunity to have on the red carpet with me representation from McGregor Clinic.
The greatest clinic in the world.
The greatest clinic in the world. And you heard it from my boss man himself. Lee is known for giving back to the community, and each Lee Pitts Live After Work, there is a nonprofit organization that benefits from the door. And tonight's nonprofit is none other than McGregor Clinic. Now, Mr. David, can you share what does that mean to you that you all are the recipient of tonight's proceeds?
Well, I would say we're very honored to be here. And McGregor Clinic represents a lot of different people, and there's a lot of communities that definitely need the help and assistance that the McGregor Clinic provides. I happen to be a client of McGregor Clinic myself, and it's very important because they can provide food to people in need as well as transportation to and from the facility, so people don't have enough resources to get treated or to get tested. I think it's very important for them, and that's where a lot of the donations will go, to helping people get the help that they can get. And as a client, I can tell you that they're an amazing group of people, and all they care about is helping people get better and stay safe.
Stay safe, right. And Jonna, now tell us, what is your role at McGregor Clinic?
Well, years ago, I was a nurse practitioner at McGregor Clinic. I started working there in 2004, and I worked there until I retired from full-time work in 2019. And at that point, a year later, I became a board member because I really believe in McGregor Clinic. McGregor Clinic was started 23 years ago by Sharon Murphy and Dr. D'Souza and Jeff Trout. And boy, over the years, McGregor Clinic has helped so many people because, as the slogan says, it's a voice for patient choice. When it was started, there were no other facilities to give people care for their HIV. People were dying, and now, between really good staff, wonderful volunteers, and wonderful medicines, people are living long, healthy lives. And as a nurse practitioner, I'm thrilled that people can live long, healthy lives with HIV and be productive citizens. And I'm really happy that Lee Pitts asked us to come here and supporting us all these years.
Yes.
I remember at the 20-year celebration that he was there and talking to all of us about how great the clinic was, and now this is about 3 years later.
Yes.
We're still going strong, and I'm very happy to be a board member, and with all these other wonderful people on our board.
Yes.
It's a great place for people to get primary care for people living with HIV.
And we have with us Ms. Dee Henderson. Yes, now tell us, what is your role with McGregor Clinic?
I serve on the McGregor Clinic board. I've been on the board since January 2020.
And what does that mean to you to be on the board of the McGregor Clinic?
I am an advocate for women's health, and so I just believe the HIV is affecting the minority population, but we're not talking about it. Right. So I wanted to help break the stigma. So I go around and I talk about it, and so I just wanted to be a face in the Dunbar community.
Right.
And so just letting people know that McGregor Clinic exists. Some people don't know that maybe they're transplanted to this area, they don't know they exist. But I just really want to educate our minority and then get people tested. We're not getting tested. We don't know what our status is. You got to know your status. It's very important. McGregor Clinic offers free HIV testing. It's less than 3 minutes. You can know your status. So I'm all about just letting people know, like, we can't we can't get a healthcare plan for something that we don't know. So whether it's negative or positive, don't be afraid. Just know your status at all time. And then I'm an advocate for letting them know when you enter in a relationship. Everybody knows me as show me your card, because you need to know the status of the person that you're entering in a relationship with. And just in the minority community, we're not talking about HIV, and we're not even talking about prevention. Not even to our young people. So I'm just here to be a face. So when they see me, I want people to be able to come up to me and ask questions, and then I can point them in the right direction for the resources. So I enjoy being on the board and needing some minority representation. And so you can have a voice. You get to find out what's going on and just be able to educate. I'm learning more about HIV and things like that since I've been on the board as a board member, and it's just a pleasure working with Jonna and David and just letting people know, just get tested.
Right, just get tested, literally. Now, David, how are you enjoying being out this evening for the holiday bow ties, cocktail dresses, and gowns event?
I think this is an amazing opportunity.
And you're wearing your bow tie.
Bow tie. So
He brought out.
I have to keep up with all of you.
Listen, he brought out his good bow tie. Okay.
I think Lee's doing a great job and a great service to the community doing these events.
Yes.
Getting people together, I think, is so important. In a small little town like Fort Myers, we need to come together.
We do need to come together. And our next Leap Hits Live is going to be January 12th. That's going to be right here, and that's kicking off Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. That's going to be a blackout, so it's going to be an all-black dress affair. So we're going to kick off the weekend here, and we know that everything that Dr. King stood for was for togetherness, for peace, for harmony, for equality. And what better way to do that than to kick off the weekend here with something positive? So I'm going to be looking forward to seeing all three of you back.
All right, thank you. I'll be here.
Thank you.
And thank you so much
This
for
is
all
wonderful.
that you're doing. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. And Lee, we appreciate you so much. And as you heard from the interviews tonight, the McGregor Clinic did not take this lightly, being the tonight's recipients.
We are thrilled. Yes, thank you, Lee.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you for thinking of us, Lee.
Yes. And we'll be back with more Leap Hits Live red carpet interviews.